Welcome to your Thunder or Blunder review of Ring of Honor's return to Nashville, Tennessee. Honor for All took place yesterday from the Nashville Fairgrounds. Gotta say, I did not enjoy this show as much as I enjoyed ROH Saturday Night, baby. Wasn't nearly as good to me. Angelina Love was supposed to wrestle in a fatal four-way match. She stood on the apron and then got involved at the very end and somehow got the W. I'm a huge Angelina Love fan, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. And I'm disappointed that did not happen. She should have wrestled, and she didn't wrestle. Something else, though, that was worse was that we didn't get to see PCO because he took that crazy dive to the outside the night before, and we got a tag team championship #1 contender match instead. And we got the Lifeblood defeating Villain Enterprises. Marty Scurll tapped out. Mark Haskins tapped out Marty Scurll. Did not see that coming. Also tell you what I did see coming. Justin Gabriel getting the upset over, PJ Black. That's his name now. He got the win over Silas Young. I definitely did not see that coming whatsoever. That quite shocked me, let me tell you. I'll tell you what else shocked me was the Briscoe brothers versus the Rock and Roll Express. That match was surprisingly good. It was very competitive, but of course, them boys retained the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. Then we get to the main event, Defy or Deny, with Matt Taven versus Jay Lethal versus Kenny King and Jeff Cobb. Matt Taven got disqualified. You know, I was kind of pulling for him to defy the odds and win the match, and he got put out right away. And then right after that, Jay Lethal was put out to pasture. And it came down to Kenny King and Jeff Cobb. And Jeff Cobb won! God damn! I didn't want to see that motherfucker win. I didn't. I really didn't. Like Jeff Cobb, he's my personal pick for Rookie of 2019, former television champion. Matt Taven's already whooped his ass once. He's going to again real soon, mark my words. And I just feel like it was a waste of a #1 contender, top challenger situation. I much rather would have seen Kenny King versus Matt Taven in a main event situation for the World Championship of Ring of Honor. Would have been a much better match. Wasn't a terrible night of action, it's just them outcomes. Gotta say, they were a blunder, unfortunately. Still hope for Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor still my favorite wrestling overall. They still put on the best consistent cards out of anybody. So it's still worth a watch, but you might be disappointed with some of those outcomes. Overall, though, it was a great weekend of Honor. It was a great weekend of wrestling overall from a wrestling perspective. Wasn't bad overall. Just definitely preferred ROH at Center Stage, ROH Saturday Night over Honor for All. Last year's Honor for All was much better. See you guys after Raw tonight.